Hello friends, let's make some Telangana special Sarva pindi, a savory item. Four cups of rice flour. This is rice flour. We are making the Sarva pindi. This is a Telangana state in India, Telangana state special. It's a snack. I'm taking about a cup of sesame seeds. These are with skin sesame seeds. It's not without skin. You can see the color of it, the skin, because I like the skin ones on this. You can take without skin also. So I chose to take this with skin one. And about this much, about a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. You can use either chili powder, red chili powder, or chili paste. This is the green chili paste. So it's up to your taste. Some like more, some like less. It's up to you how much you want to use. And we also need salt. Salt and chili powder are up to your taste, how much you want to use it. It is not I'm using about 1 teaspoon. We need to mix this very well. I need water for that. What I do is, that's all. Like, you can put turmeric. It's up to you if you want to. I can go ahead and get the turmeric too. Just a little bit of turmeric, just to get that color and also the flavor. You don't need a whole lot. I mix these well, and I'm going to get the curry leaves. Curry leaves gives a very good taste to this. Okay, these are curry leaves. I just plucked it from the plant and washed them. Now what I can do is, they are not very big leaves, so I have a small plant in my pot. I can just tear them like in between, or if they are very big, you need to cut them finely, like, but these are not very big. It's okay. These curry leaves gives a very good flavor to the food, and they are very healthy too. You chew on it, that's good for your health. So in this one, we don't need a whole lot of it. We don't need deep frying. You can make this in the oven also, but today I'm going to show it in the traditional way, on the stove top. So add some water and mix it well. I add water as I need it. I don't put too much at a time. We don't want to mess up the measurements. So since I mixed it before adding the water, they are all well mixed. You don't need a whole lot of mixing to do once it is the dough is like a bread dough or something, a lot of kneading, or you don't need all that kneading. I'm not using my new bag, which I'm crazy about, for dough making bag, because it's easier to show it to you. Like, it's more clear here, because if it goes into the bag, you don't understand how we are doing. That's why I'm not using it. Otherwise, I would love to use that. That is very convenient. Yes, I cannot tell you how much exactly the water required. It is I took about a cup of it, or a little more than a cup. So I might need more too. It's still like on the bottom, it's still powdery. Okay, this is how I made this. I put a lot of the sesame seeds, so it's kind of breaking, but I like it that way. It is. So I made a ball this big because my pot is this big, very big. So let me show you that. So this is a big size. I don't know how many quarts this is. This is this wide, like, you know. And before doing anything, I just have to pour a lot of oil in there. It's about a quarter cup of oil. I spread it out all around. And now I make this. This is called Sarva pindi. Sarva means, in a traditional Telangana language, it's a pot. So pindi means flour or dough. Both are called pindi. So actually pot dough. Initially what I do is, after I press this way, you need to do it with your knuckles and make holes in between so the oil can get everywhere. This may look a lot of oil to you, but people lately, to make it quickly and more crispier, they are deep frying in the oil. Once they just cook a little bit like this, once that it can hold the shape, then they put it in the pan and deep fry it, which I don't recommend, but that's going to take a lot of oil. It's just not healthy. If this oil is going to stay like this, it won't absorb much. It will absorb only a little of it, and most of it will stay in the pot. This only helps to fry it. And if you notice, like, I'm making holes in between, so everywhere it is cooked. And one more thing is just the thickness. I just put it this thickness, like about a less than quarter inches. I think it's approximately quarter inch or less. So, but usually some people like it very chewy. They don't like it crunchy. So they do it very thick, like chewy. People who like chewy, maybe half inch or 3/4 inch thickness. So that way it comes very chewy. Let me wash my hands and bring it back and show you how we do it on the stove. I turned the stove on and I put the lid on in this one and put it on the stove. Initially I put the lid on and put it in a high flame just for a couple of minutes. So inside it's all cooked. You know, we don't turn it over. We just cook it on one side, on the bottom side. So when you're doing that, it won't cook on the top. Since it's a thick layer of it, it won't. So it is better to keep it for a couple of times, like closed, couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes or a little more, and closed. So when it is closed, it kind of cook well, like on the top side also. So after a couple of minutes, I still keep the lid on, but I'm just going to keep turning it like this way, and the flame is low, all the way low. Slowly, it takes a long time, but cook it on low, oven is a good thing on it, but you cannot cover and take out, like you need special pots for that, which don't have a plastic ends like this, and I don't have anything like that. I put it in the tray. I didn't like it as much, so I prefer doing it in the pot. So we'll get back with you once those 3 minutes are finished. I want to show how it looks inside, and then I'll lower it, and then we can see. I'll lower the flame, and then I'll show you at the end product how the end product is. Okay, let's see how it is. So, ooh, so much. Let me clear the camera. Okay, look at this. So this is how it's cooked a little bit on the bottom also. So now we are going to lower the flames and put it on one side. We keep moving every 5 minutes like this all around, and I'm going to keep the lid on for some time so the top can. Okay, I want to show you. I just took the lid off, and look at this on the bottom how it is cooking. We still want red. Next, look at the oil. Oil is separate, left separate. I actually mixed some. It is all came back here, but once it is finished, I'm going to show you again. Like, you know, now I don't need to put the lid on. I'll keep cooking, keep turning all around like this every 5 minutes, and cook it for some more time. I cannot exactly give the time. It depends on the thickness, how you make it and everything. Some might take 20 minutes, some might take 40 minutes. It depends on how big the pot is and how big the flame is and everything. Everything comes into the picture, like when it is doing like a, you know, I did do it in the oven a couple of times, but that time also I didn't note the time. I just checked it in between, and based on that I cooked it. So you see the color change here. It's going to get a little more darker. It's cooking really well. So let me show you the final product when it is done. So see, look at this, like it is like crunchy and all cooked all around. Now we'll take it. Sorry. Look at that. Actually, I made it very thin, so that's why it kind of popped up on the other side. So this didn't touch the bottom very well. But look at the color. I'm sorry, I'm so making such a noise. Look at all the color here and everything. Yeah, if you deep fry, it's all going to be the same color, but that's not good for health, and it's not also tasty. Taste wise, it is like if you make it thicker, you won't see this red, like it is all going to be like this. So, but that's going to be very chewy, and most of the people like it, like originally, like, because as you chew on it longer time, the aftertaste is really good. So this is how the Telangana special Sarva pindi looks like. Hope you like the video. Thank you.